Hey there, Chris Jones here again. Well, congratulations for registering at iPAS2 free. You are a founding member of the new iPAS2 business platform in the first digital franchise style business model. So you're about to get your hands on something really special, and this is something that has never been done before, and you are sitting at the forefront of that. So I want to congratulate you. I want to welcome you. And what we're going to do now is I'm going to walk you through the iPAS system, show you what makes it so different and so special, how it's going to make you money, how it's going to help you become successful, maybe for the first time ever online, and how it's going to put a lot of money in people's pocket in ways that has never really been exposed before. And I'm going to show you a platform that is just really, really cool. So with that, I just want to congratulate you. Welcome in. We're going to go through some slides. I'm actually going to jump on the actual iPAS office that you're going to get your hands on here shortly and just show you the process that all your prospects and customers are going to be going through so you can understand some of the logic of why this is so powerful. But first and foremost, you are a founding member today by registering at iPAS2 free. Whoever sent you to this website, whoever referred you here, you need to thank them. You need to call them. You need to say, hey, I appreciate that, because what you have here today is you're getting iPAS2 free for 30 days. Plus, you're getting some of our products free here today, and I'll go over that here in just a second. But moving forward, we're about ready to launch. We're days away. Depending on when you arrive to this site, we could be right around the corner. So I'm going to show you the timeline, show you the dates, and allow you to also market this website. Down below, you're going to see a link where you can promote iPAS2 free yourself to get other people invited to get iPAS for free for 30 days. What that's going to do is really explode your business when this thing actually goes live. So with that, let's get started. So iPAS2 is an all-in-one system. It's an all-inclusive system that allows you to have a business in a box, if you will. It has all the products, the automation, the support, the selling, the telling. Everything is provided. I'm going to show you just some screen clips here of how that and why that is so important to you. So what's inside iPAS2? When this thing launches in the next few days, when you get your hands on this, what is inside that you're going to receive? Well, iPAS is the full business that you're going to be having that you can run from anywhere. That includes the products, that includes the actual websites that we've built for you, that includes everything that is being built that you get to get your hands on that we've already been using successfully. So our first group of testers have been using this with great success. iPAS1 was a wild success, and we've built iPAS2 from the ground up to be able to give you everything that you need. Also, we're giving you the blueprint that is going to be an important part, and you're going to learn about this when we launch, that is going to help you become successful. It's not just a bunch of websites thrown together that's going to make you successful. It's the inner workings, it's the logic, it's all the automation that actually does that for you. And that's what we call the internet success formula. We're going to educate you on that. Not only are we going to educate this to you, your prospects and customers are also going to be educated on this, and that's what's going to make the product sales happen for you. Okay, we're going to give you all the sales pages, meaning people are going to be able to buy right from your website. And we're also going to allow you to become part of this community. So this is really important, because iPAS is more than just, hey, here's a website, go and market. We have a community of people that are very, very successful, and you get access to that today. So here's just a few screenshots of some people that are part of our iPAS Black Card Club. Some of you might know what this is, some of you might not. What I like to explain this as is, Visa, MasterCard, American Express, they have these credit cards called a Black Card. Those are premier cards. Those are cards that you spend money with. They're a status symbol, okay? You have to have a high net worth and great credit score to even get your hands on one of those. But here, what we did is at iPAS2, we created the first internet business Black Card for ourselves. And as you can see in these pictures, there's a lot of proud members, thousands all over the world, that are part of this Black Card Club. So part of being an iPAS member today, and by getting this for free, you're going to be able to get the Internet Success Formula, which is an educational series. There's 5 videos, actually 6 total, that's going to show you and explain to you how and why iPAS is going to work. It's going to get you set up and get you to be able to start making money as soon as today. So as you see on your screen here, here's a screenshot of what this actually looks like, and we'll walk through this in just a second. But it's a series of 5 videos or 5 steps that's going to put you through the proper steps to be successful. We're not using hype to get people to buy products. We use education, and we use understanding and trust to be able to get people and your prospects, when they go through this, to really understand things. From there, we have a setup wizard that is seamless. So once somebody joins your business and buys your products, it's going to go through a series of setup steps that will automatically, meaning you don't have to hold their hand, put them in a position to start duplicating your success just like you are going to see. All right. We have a leaderboard within our back office. This is a place where people can see where they stack up next to each other. So if you're making 4 or 5 sales a day, you can see how that compares to the rest of the people out there. And the cool thing is we do contests and give away cash prizes each and every month. We also have traffic resources. The one thing about iPAS2 is we take care of all the techie stuff for you, including traffic. So if you want as much traffic as you can possibly imagine to your site, you can go ahead and order it through our brokers, or you can go ahead and use the education to learn how to do that yourself. But you never are reliant on having to have the proper skill in order to get people to your website. No longer is that a hang up for any of you. We also have a tracking dashboard, looks something like this, where you can see exactly what sales are happening, what products, when they happen, what your conversions are, and where they come from. No longer are you going to have to guess where things are happening, where you're making your money. So if Facebook is where you're making your money and it's beating out YouTube, or email marketing is really doing well for you, you're going to know that, and you'll never have to guess what's working ever again. Okay, we have real-time earnings, meaning you can see the money as it starts to come in real time. You don't have to get any third-party software. You don't have to get any third-party tracking systems and do any complicated setup whatsoever. You see dollar for dollar what you're making right in our own back office. Really cool. We even have our own iPAS2 TV station. We have different shows that we showcase and train you on different subjects and entertain you as well. Now, some iPAS2 components that I'm going to explain right now are this is the backbone that makes iPAS possible. This is what makes it all work. And contrary to what most of you might think, is it's actually so simple that anyone can do this. You know, and I got this from the late Steve Jobs. You know, he took the cell phone and simplified everything and made it essentially a personal computer that everybody can use. My 3-year-old son can use an iPad and an iPhone almost better than I can. So I wanted to build iPAS with that same foundation, that same understanding of user experience. And there's a few components that we took that we automated to make your life easier, to get rid of the challenges, and to make sure that you make money and succeed. And that first component is traffic. Everybody needs people to their website. I can build you the best system and platform and business in the world, but if you don't have eyeballs that see it, you're never going to be successful. So here at iPAS2, when you get your hands on the system, you're going to have brokers that are provided, you're going to have free sources that are provided, you're going to get automatic delivery, unlimited volume, so you can scale your business as high as you want. We have reliable tracking built in-house, and it's a fast execution. So when you order it or you go ahead and get that traffic, it's executed and sent to your website very quickly. Now, the second component is a trial system. Now, if you've heard of this or you've already seen some information about iPAS2, is we use a trial system, meaning the best conversions online will come from a non-commitment scenario. So if you send somebody to your website, say your iPAS2 website that you're going to be given, instead of just trying to sell them a product and somebody says, okay, well, out of faith, I was sold this, $7 or $20 product, I'll try it out. Well, the trial is different. There's no commitment. It's a $7 trial for 7 days, meaning someone has 7 days to check this thing out. And that trial could be between $1 and $7. It's a one-time offer. It's very high converting. And we give it a risk-free guarantee, so if somebody doesn't like it, they can get their money back. Plus, it also builds a list for you. So when somebody buys that $7 trial, you can build a database in your email provider automatically that is not only buyers, but also leads. It's very cool. And we over-deliver the value, as I'll show you here in a second. So we use a trial rather than just saying, hey, buy iPAS for X amount of dollars. It multiplies your conversions by over 10 times. From there, what we do is we allow people to use that system for those 7 days. So for 7 days, a prospect can come in, check it out for 7 days. If they decide to keep it, after 7 days, it will automatically bill them $47 a month. Guess what, guys? You get to keep 50 to 70% of that $47 a month. So all your focus is doing is getting people to try the system. They try it for 7 days. They go through the internet success formula. They buy your products. And if they decide to use it, which a lot of people do, that puts 70% or 50% of that $47 a month into your pocket, okay? But that's just the beginning. What this system actually does after that is what really fills your pockets full of some good revenue, okay, and some good profits. So the system itself is $47 a month. Again, you make 50 to 70% on that. That includes automation, education, the sales, coaching is involved in there. You guys get your own personal coaches to help sell and tell for you. And that is what duplicates your actions. So you don't have to go out there and call people on the phone and tell them what to do and try to have them do what you're doing. None of that exists. The system is very high converting because it eliminates a step. Somebody buys a trial for $7, they don't have to go and purchase the system again for $47. It will automatically bill them 7 days later, and what that means is 7 days later, you just get paid. Pretty cool. It's an automated process, as I just said. That's the residual income, and we stick in an upsell in there on your behalf. So as a member here today, a founding member, you're going to get this upsell for free, but your prospects that come through here, let's say someone buys the trial for $7, right after that, they're going to say, we have a system or a presentation that says, hey, stop, we're going to make your life easier, buy this product for $97. If they buy that, you get paid on it. Again, 50 to 70% of that $97, okay? So that's a really cool, just some extra money that goes in your pocket. And inside the system, the user experience is super simple, right? So the last part of this whole iPAS2 system is the bread and butter. This is the golden goose right here, and that is what we call profit maximizers. So you might ask yourself, okay, Chris, I'm just going to get people to come to the website, try this thing out, then they're going to buy the system and pay the $47 a month, but what's going to put money in my pocket now? I know that residual is going to build up fast, but what is going to give me $1,000 here and give me $3,000 there? And what is it that's going to do that? Well, that's what iPAS is built to do. We aligned with a company out there, as you might know, Empower Network, who provides our Profit Maximizer products. And those are the higher ticket products on the back end that's going to allow you to make some big commissions. So iPAS2 and that iSuccess formula and your personal coaches are going to sell products which allow you to earn up to $2,000 per sale. So think of it like this scenario. Close your eyes, think about this scenario. You buy traffic. You send it to the trial pages that we give you. People start getting that trial for $7 a piece. 7 days goes by. A good portion of those people, or a good percentage, will pay the $47 a month. And during that process, they'll say, yes, I want my profit maximizers. I want to be able to make $2,000 per sale. So they go ahead and buy their profit maximizer. When they do that, or when your coach sells that to your prospect, you just got paid $2,000, or you got paid $1,000, whatever the price of those products are. You did nothing. You didn't do anything but get trial members. That is the power of this system, okay? Also, the profit maximizers unlock certain features within the iPAS2 back office. The products are delivered automatically. You don't have to worry about anything, okay? So let me explain to you kind of the antiquated way that a lot of the industry is telling people how to build a business. In fact, this is what's been going on for years, and this is why we moved away from it, and this is the power of iPAS and how it's going to really put money in your pocket, so pay attention. On your screen, you see traffic. That stays the same, okay? Everybody has to have traffic, but what happens is usually you send people through what's called a capture page. A capture page is just a site that you put in your name and email address, and we'll explain this later in the system too, but usually about 30% of the people will put in their name and information. So on the black line on the screen, those are the percentage of conversions, okay? So the capture page weeds out a bunch of people. 30% of the people will put in their information, and they'll go to what's called a tripwire. It's just a low-cost offer. It could be a $7 or $10 or $20 offer, and about 5% of those 30% will buy that initial product. So if you look in the red numbers below, let's say you had 1,000 people go to your website, 30% of them put in their name and email, that's 300 people. And then of that, 5% buy your low-cost offer, that's 15 sales. Okay, that's cool. And then of that 5%, you need another offer, which would be, say, our system or something like that. And usually it's a $50 to $100 product. You can't go straight from a $10 product to a $2,000 product. It's not going to happen. So you have a middle product, which is your offer. Let's just say it's $100, okay? So 20% of those 5% will buy that main offer. So that's 3 sales, okay? From there, you have your back-end products. These are the products that make up over 60% of your income. Believe it or not, 95% of the people watching this don't even realize why you need that and how substantial that is to your income. Usually you just stop right at your offer, whatever that core product is. But you do need a profit maximizer. So running the math on these numbers, if 70% of that 20%, which is 3, if 70% of those people buy, that's 2 sales, okay? These numbers aren't bad. They're not that bad, and could you survive off of this? Probably. But you're not going to see the big money. You're not going to see the small wins fast enough, and people will get discouraged with this. So let me show you what iPAS does. Here's what iPAS does. This is the old way. This is the iPAS way. So iPAS takes the traffic, we bypass a capture page altogether, and we have all of your traffic, all of those 1,000 people or whatever that number is, they go straight to your offer. And the conversions are much higher there, upwards of 10%, depending on how good your traffic is. So let's just say 10% of the 1,000, okay, not of the 30% that put in their name and email. That's 100 people that buy your low-cost offer. And in our case, it's our trial. So that would be like 100 people paying $7 initially, which you make money on. You make 50 to 70% on those $7. So I know it's not a lot of money, but that's a small win for you, okay? But now is where the magic happens. Now, 7 days later, a certain percentage, let's just say hypothetically 50% of the people that go through the trial at the end of the 7 days just continue to pay the $47 for the system because they're impressed, they want to make money, they're just like you are. That's 50 people that are paying $47 a month. Even if it's half of that, and it's 25 people paying $47 a month, and you make 50 to 70% of that every month, that is already getting you making money. This is already good money here. But what really happens is the next step, because iPAS was built to sell profit maximizers. So as you see the last step there, let's just say 50% convert in a profit maximizer. I believe it's going to be much higher than that, and I've seen numbers way higher than that. But let's conservatively say that 50% of the people who pay $47 a month for the system, okay, of those 50 people then, is 25 sales. What if each one of those sales is $1,000? What if each one of those sales is $500 in your pocket? That's a significant amount of money. We have different product packages, from the Pro package, which includes the starter kit, all the way to our iPAS Black Card package, which puts $2,000 in your pocket. You guys, there's so much opportunity to make money here, but what this does is it simplifies your life by all you have to do is getting trials, and then from there, we take care of all the gaps that existed prior. Got rid of the capture page. You're still going to build a list, because when somebody fills out that trial information, we help you build a list by sending you that lead, okay? So you're still doing that, and the cool thing is you're building a buyer list. A buyer list is much better than just a name and email address, because more than likely it's fake information. So here at iPAS, we actually get you the real information, okay? Plus, we have an automatic delivery of these products, so they get instant access to it and they're much happier. And then our profit maximizers convert much higher. So if you look at the old way up above, 2 profit maximizer sales compared to 25. Even if we did half of that, let's just say you got 15 profit maximizer sales at even $500 a piece, think of how much money that is in your pocket, okay? Much easier to get into profit, much better results. So that is in a nutshell how the system works compared to what else is taught out there. Again, all you have to focus on is getting traffic to your trial, and that trial gives you the opportunity to get people to pay over $2,000 for their products. Really cool stuff, okay? Pretty simple. So continue on. Let's say let the system work for you. What that amounts to is just the $7 trial. Get as many of those as you can. The more $7 trials that you get, the more money you're going to make, because that's the more people that are going to go through the iSuccess formula. I'm going to walk you through that so you can see what that looks like. And as soon as we turn on this system, you're going to be able to go through it for yourself. And I think you're going to be really impressed. So here's a screenshot of what that looks like. They get the trial, they go through the 5 videos. In those 5 videos, it does the presenting, the selling, the coaching, the setup, the tracking, the product delivery, and the support all at one time, all for you, okay? So the iPAS2 system goes ahead and sells your profit maximizers. That iSuccess formula not only helps people get set up for that $47 a month that they're paying, but it also sells your profit maximizers for you. So if you're an iPAS Silver or Gold or Black Card member, whatever you're qualified to earn, you're going to be able to make every time the system or your coach sells those products. And that's what it's built to do, is to sell your profit maximizers, because 60% of your income comes from that piece, not the $7 or the $47 a month or even the $97 iPAS upsell. What really happens is the profit maximizers are what really put money in your pocket. Okay, so that's where you get to earn up to $125 per month in residual income, over $2,000 per sale opportunities there. You get team pass up sales. So part of the Empower Network compensation plan is when other people that you enroll into this business system, and when they go out here and do the same thing that you're doing, they make sales, their first sale gets passed up to you. So if that first sale is $2,000, you made $2,000. You get a text message and a notification saying you just made $2,000 and you did nothing for that. Imagine having 5 people, okay? That's pretty awesome. Imagine having 10, 20, 100 people doing what you're doing. So you get team pass up sales, and the way their compensation plan works, and we explain this in the system, is you essentially get 20% of your whole team's action. Anybody you personally bring into this, all your customers, you're going to make 20% of what they do. So it's very lucrative for the ability for you to walk away from this thing in 6 months to a year. Okay, and it pays out some of the highest commissions. Okay, and of course creates simple duplication. So this is the automated system, how you get paid from iPAS. You make 50 to 70% depending on your access level on the $7 trial, the $47 a month system, and the $97 upsell. Okay, on the Profit Maximizer side, whatever you choose to align yourself, whatever membership level that you're at, it allows you to earn up to $125 per month on some products and over $2,000 per sale on some others. You get team pass up sales, and you make passive income because of what your team generates. You get paid on that. Okay, pretty simple. So let me just show you some of the why this works, some of the results. We kind of covered this. So new trial customers, you can see up to 10% traffic to trial conversions, meaning if you got 1,000 people, you can see up to 10% of those 1,000 convert into trial customers. Okay, that's the first step. The iPAS2 system customers, you can see up to 75% from trial to new membership conversion, meaning that $47 a month. So maybe up to 75% of those people will end up paying $47 a month. Pretty awesome. For the upsells, up to 15%. Oops, let me go back here. I get keyboard happy sometimes. It's pretty exciting. All right, so the iPAS2 upsell, which is $97, it's one time, you can earn up, or you can see up to 15% trial to upsell conversions. And what that means is when somebody pays $7 to try out the system, we automatically put another offer in front of them saying, hey, wait, we're gonna make your life easier and better. For $97 today, we're gonna give you a bunch of training to show you how to do that. And then you make 50 to 70% on that. And so we see conversions upwards of 15% on that. And that's just extra money in your pocket. And then the Profit Maximizers, you can see up to 50% upgrade their Profit Maximizer products when going through the system, and that's where the big money comes, okay? Now those are just stats. They're not guarantees, obviously, but you should know that this is what we've seen before, and it is possible. So here today, you are what we consider a founding member, okay? You went to iPAS2 free, you registered, that locked you in to get iPAS free for 30 days, so you won't have to pay the $47 a month until after the 30 days. You don't have to pay the $7, and you don't have to pay the $97 for that upsell. You're gonna get all that free today, okay? So the benefits, first 30 days free, free access to the $97 upsell, you get first movers advantage, chance to win cash prizes with our contests, and there's zero upfront costs for 30 days. So I don't know what the risk is. I don't see a whole lot. We just want you guys to get in here, get your hands dirty, and start making money with the system as fast as possible, all right? So you have a huge advantage here today. Plus, you're gonna get early access prior to launch, and I'll explain that here in a second. You're going to have bigger cash prizes and contests because there's less people at the current time, and the opportunity to hit the market first. You guys have first movers advantage. So when this thing turns on, you can be the first to expose this to the world. And I'm telling you, nobody has ever done anything like this. So it's a huge opportunity for you. And you'll have coaching availability, and you'll have that available to you as well. Plus, we're looking at multinational expansion. You're going to be able to be part of this worldwide expansion. You can market to any country you want. We'll be translating this into Spanish and Russian and a few other languages here soon. So you're going to be able to market to Europe, Asia Pacific, South America, Russia, Australia, Canada, and more. So you're going to get the chance to really grow your business wherever you see fit and be the first one to do that. So let's talk about the launch plan. Now that you're here, how do you get this thing in your hands? What do you do next? Well, the first thing is to promote iPAS2 free. We did a launch presentation here recently. It happened August 28th, where we actually broke this down and exposed iPAS to the world and said, hey, here's the launch plan, get ready. So the next thing is to promote your iPAS2free.com website, which the link is right down below. Use that link to get as many people to get iPAS for free for 30 days. Because after those 30 days, you're going to see a huge flux of income coming in. So we want you to prepare while we're in pre-launch here, which may only be a day, it may be a couple days, just depending on when you see this. Access opens September 4th. So September 4th is when you're going to be able to get into iPAS Office and get set up. From there, you're going to go through the system. You're going to go through that iSuccess formula, as I just explained to you, and you're going to be able to get orientated and get set up, get your links prepared, all right? Or not your links, but you're going to be able to get all your autoresponders and all that set up, okay? Just get it acclimated to the system, more or less. Then, iPAS2 will be activated and launched September 8th. That is a Monday. So September 8th, you'll be able to get this thing launched, and that's when your links will go active, meaning you can actually start promoting your new business September 8th, and that's when the 30 days for free starts. Okay? So what you have today, you have the trial for $7 for free. You have the system free for 30 days. You get the upsell, which normally costs $97 for free, which that price might fluctuate. So later on, we might play around with that price point just to see what converts better. And then you're going to get all full access to the system. The only thing that will depend is what your package level is at. So when you get into the system, you have a choice of becoming a silver, gold, or black member, or even a pro member. And then you'll learn about that as you go through the system when we open the doors to you. Okay? So here's the timeline. To close this out, 28th is when we had the launch presentation. From there, what we've been doing is system testing. We just continue to test the system, work out any bugs. We did a system-wide stress test during that time. On the 4th of September, iPAS2 opens its doors to affiliates. This means when we launch this out on the 4th, you're going to get an email and a notification saying, hey, here's how you log in and here's how you get your account so you can go through orientation and get set up. And that's when all affiliates will go ahead and go through the setup process and get orientated. Next, during that phase, we also are doing more testing. Members are doing testing. We're going to see if there's anything left that needs to be done last minute. And then come the 8th, September 8th, is the official iPAS2 launch, and that's when your links will go live. So on the 8th, that morning, you're going to have all your links to be able to start building this thing and start making money that day. Okay? In the meantime, you want to make sure you promote iPAS2 free. So, and then we will have the affiliate contest start on the 8th as well. So for those of you that really want to get some cash prizes, some other cool prizes, that's when it starts. And then from there, we'll continue to test and add features to the system. There's still features we haven't added, so we'll continue to do that after the 8th. And then we will host a party in Orlando. I believe it's the weekend of the 23rd in Orlando, Florida. You can find out details because that is when Empower Network holds their big event in Orlando, Florida. So you want to make sure you book that out and you become part of that. Get to Orlando. If you want to experience this thing, if you want to meet me and your coaches and the rest of the iPAS family, get to Orlando at the end of October. So you'll learn more about that here coming up. And that's it, guys. That is the Internet Prospect Accelerations. This is our pre-launch sequence. Get ready for the 4th of September, and then come the 8th, your links will become active. So in the meantime, depending on when you see this video, mark it iPAS2 free. That link is down below. Just put it on your Facebook. Create promotions, create emails, do whatever you have to do between now and the 4th to get as many people to join iPAS2 free, to get it free for 30 days, because that's going to help you build an enormous business just by giving free memberships. So welcome to the new era of online business. iPAS2 is finally here after 4.5 years of development. The last year and a half, strenuous training and strenuous testing going on. Make sure you watch for details because we will announce the launch on the 4th, and you're going to want to make sure you're dialed into that. And last but not least, I just wanted to go ahead and thank you guys for coming. Thank you for everything that you guys have been doing. I appreciate all of you. Now, what I'm going to do real quick is I'm just going to show you the back office here. As I said I would. This is what the iPAS success formula is going to look like for you when you join. So as soon as you get oriented, or you go through orientation, you get set up, it's going to send you through this just like as if you were a new prospect. And some of you are, but some of you have been with us for a long time. So as soon as you log in for the first time with your free account, this is what it's going to look like. Some of you might even see a trial date up here. Usually there's a timer for your prospects. It'll show the 7-day countdown, and that's really cool. But what you'll do is you'll have to go through this in order to unlock each step. And you notice everything else is locked. You can't unlock this until you finish these 5 videos. And this is what does the selling and the telling for you. This is what allows you to make the big money. Let me explain. So the first step is just an introduction. There's a game plan that your members can fill out. I suggest all of you do this so your coaches can learn a little bit about you. And if you have a coach, if you're an iPAS Black member and you have a Black card, you get to use a coach to do all the selling and coaching and telling for you. So for example, here's Jason. He's a certified coach. Actually, he's one of our programmers. But if you want to meet your coach, you can go ahead and click down here, watch his video, learn about him. You can send an instant message just by typing in, just like Facebook. Or you can schedule an appointment with your coach just by clicking this button. So if I want to schedule an appointment, I can choose 8 a.m. You put in your subject, your phone number, and you hit Save Appointment, and that's it. Okay, and you can put, obviously you have to put in the information, and you save it and your coach will be in contact with you. It's really simple. So imagine this happening to you, because it's going to happen for you and all your customers. Very powerful. So once you complete that, you want to go ahead and check the box and hit the next button. That brings you to the success formula. This video will explain the actual formula itself to you and your prospects alike. It's really cool. Same thing, you can contact your coach at any point in time. There we go, and once you're finished, you go ahead and check the box and go to the next video. Okay, you're going to go through all of these videos, and each video is going to train you on each part of this system. So let's just go and rock and roll through here. Obviously, you're going to want to watch all of these in their entirety. Once you do finish them, make sure you check the box and say that. Your coach will know whether you watch the full video or not, so make sure that you do watch these videos, and then go all the way through the system, and then it's going to show you how to get started. Okay, now see, it will not allow me to move forward sometimes if I don't check this box, so it's important that you do that. But you go through the getting started, you'll make sure you finish each video. Once you do that, actually I don't think it's going to let us because this is a test account, but what will happen then is once you complete these steps, okay, once you do all of this, it will unlock each page in the iPAS office for you to get started and get set up. It'll actually send you to the setup wizard, and that's going to walk you through the steps of getting all your links and your profile set up. Super easy, okay? So this is just an example of what the iSuccess formula is going to do. This is what's going to sell your products. It's going to sell your profit maximizers for you, and I think you guys can be really impressed. So with that, this is Chris. Make sure you promote this thing down below, and then we'll see you on the 4th. I can't wait for you guys to get your hands on this new thing, and you're in for a treat, all of you. So with that, this is Chris. We'll see you soon.